welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and today I have my update for ColourPan. This is a project created by Misty. She's going to be listed down below if you want to go check out her channel. There will also be a spreadsheet down there of everyone from the Fantastic Ladies that has joined into this project, but you don't have to be a Fantastic Lady Facebook member in order to join into this project. You can just pick your 3 to 6 products made by ColourPan or any of its sister companies and just kind of pan along with us if you want to. This is an 11-month project and it started on January 18th. We'll go to December 18th. It will be coming back again in January. I have already talked to Misty about it, so it will be coming back. And this is the 3rd round that we're working on, so you can get in on it now or you can wait till round 4 in January. I am going to make a few little changes in the project right now, not the project, but the products that I have in said project. I am going to be switching up a couple of them. I'm going to roll them out. I will explain why, and then I'm going to roll in some new stuff, and I'm going to show you an update on one of the products because it actually has some visible progress on it. I'm going to go ahead and show you the things that are going to be staying in here. The first one is a Supershock, and this is in Lady Bird. Looks like this. It is a nice topper. Sadly, I don't use this as much as I should, but I do want to keep it in because I feel like it is going to help me work on some of the other things that I have. Like if I do a one color look, I can then just tap that in the center and, you know, kind of jazz it up a little bit. It is really nice for doing stuff like that. I don't know why I don't put it in my makeup baskets more. I should. It is a beautiful, beautiful shade. So I want to keep that one in. And the next one that I'm going to keep in is another Supershock shadow. And this is in Couche. It is very pretty and it is very shiny. I feel like I can use this on my inner corner. I can use it on the lids. And I don't know that I can finish it this year. That was my original intent, was to finish everything that I had in here, and that's just not going to happen. I'm not reaching for it enough, which is part of why I want to roll a couple of things out and just switch it up a little, just kind of like refresh, just like a partial refresh, just to hopefully inspire myself to use the products a little bit more. So Couche is going to stay in, Lady Bird is going to stay in, and I am no longer going to have these as a goal to finish. I am just going to use these another 5 times just to get some use on them, see what I can do with them, and then go from there. One of the products that I'm going to keep in, I still intend to finish, and this is the Color Sticks, and this is in the shade Cool Breeze. I like this one a lot. I'm going to show you how much I have left in it, and you'll see why I want to keep it in. There is not a ton of product in here, so I do think I can have this done by the December 18th finale. So I'm going to keep working on that, and then I will show you my progress lines. You can see all of them right there. I feel like if I can keep this in my makeup basket, even if I'm only using it once or twice a week, I still think I can have it done by the end of the year because, you know, it's a cream product. It will wear down, and I will hopefully get that one done. So 3 of my products are staying in, 2 of them with a goal change. So I will be rolling out 2 products and refreshing them with 2 others. And if you hear strange crunchy sounds, Greta is right down here chewing on her bone. You may or may not see Jaeger. He's actually asleep on the other side of the bed, which he's normally not in here, but he was in here last night and decided to hang out in here tonight. So who knows? He may get up, he may not. He's just kind of chilling back there. You know, I think he feels like if he's hiding back there, his fuzzy little sister won't bother him and drive him crazy, because that's what pesky little sisters are supposed to do, right? All right, so let's get these things rolled out. The first one is a Supershock shadow in the shade Ritz. That is a tongue twister. I love the shade, and you can see that I have made a lot of progress on the shade this year, and I do love it, but I know I'm not going to finish it this year. And looking at some of the shadows that I currently have in other projects that I do intend to fully finish this year, this is going to be a little bit of a conflict with some of the colors that I already have. Not that anything looks exactly like this, but I would use it in the same fashion, or it just doesn't go with certain things that I have in projects right now. So between the conflict and, you know, not matching as well as it could with some of the things that I have, I feel like if I roll it out, then that's something I could probably concentrate on finishing next year and maybe planning a little bit better so that I have coordinating stuff to go with it. So in its place, I will be bringing in another Supershock shadow. This one is from the Hocus Pocus collection. I feel like there was 2 collections. Like, I know there was 2 collections, and I don't know which one this was from. I want to say it was the second one, but I could be wrong. This is To Be Young and Beautiful Again. Looks like this. And it is a really pretty shade. It's nice and light. I could use it on my inner corner. I could use it all over my lid. It does kind of lean slightly warm, so this should work well with my warm tone palettes that I am working on right now. So I am just going to bring this in for 5 uses because I want to be able to rotate through more of my ColourPop stuff, especially like the Supershocks, because I have a bunch of them. Not as many as some people, but I still have a fair amount. So I kind of want to be able to rotate through them. And if I set a goal of 5 uses on this, then I can get some use on it and then roll it out and then roll another one in and use so on and so forth, and give a little bit of love to some of my other stuff that's kind of been neglected, really. And the next thing that I'm going to be rolling out, and the last thing that I'm going to be rolling out, is a Supershock cheek or blush. And this is in the shade Drop of a Hat. It is one of my absolute favorite blushes, but it is almost a little too light for my skin tone right now. And I'm not even at the darkest that I can get in the summertime, but it kind of almost looks like a blush topper on me this time of year. It just doesn't give the impact that I want it to give. And I love this blush so much. I don't want to waste it when it's not going to be at its best to match my skin. So I think I'm going to save this and maybe roll it in a couple of months when I am losing a little bit of my color and see if I can get some progress on it then. But it just doesn't make sense for me to leave it in right now because of how dark I've been getting, and you know, it just doesn't look right on me right now. So in its place, I'm going to be pulling in another Supershock cheek blush, and this one is in Virtual Reality. I don't know which line or set it came from because it was given to me by Misty, but it is darker, a little bit deeper, so I think it's going to work better for me. And you can see that this one is definitely a little bit deeper, and this one is more matte, where this one has like that gold shimmer on it, which is really pretty, but this time of year it's going to look, like I said, like highlighter blush topper on me. So I'm going to do Virtual Reality. Again, I'm just bringing it in for 5 uses just to get some use on it. And I don't know if I have any other Supershocks, like blushes from ColourPop. These might be the only 2 that I own. I had another one. I feel like I had another one. Maybe I finished it. I don't remember. I just don't remember. I can't remember everything. It's kind of scary what is going on up in my head and the things that get all jumbled up in there. But suffice it to say, this one's going out, this one's coming in, and hopefully I will get this back in later in the year and maybe get a little bit more use on it. So I have 3 continuing on. That is these 2 Supershocks and this Color Sticks. So hopefully I will have some rollouts for the next update. And then I am rolling in this Supershock and this Supershock. This one's for the eyes, this one's for the face, and we'll see if we can get our 5 uses on those. I feel like with the 5 uses, switching it up that way, I'm going to show a little bit more love to everything. And I find, for me personally, if I have a project that is kind of feeling stale and I'm not feeling inspired by it, if I do something like this where I switch it up and give myself a really attainable goal, then I find myself actually wanting to reach for the products. Where if I don't have an attainable goal and the products really aren't inspiring me anyway, I just kind of like back burner everything, and then it becomes a kind of blah project for me. So I'm really hoping that this refresh of products will actually refresh this whole entire project for me. So we will see how that goes. That is everything for this update. Definitely go check out Misty. She is going to be linked down below along with everyone else that has joined into this project. Again, if you would like to join in this project, it is not too late to get in on it, and you do not have to be a part of the Facebook group in order to do it. Just pick your 3 to 5 or 3 to 6, I don't remember how many exactly, ColourPop or sister company products. Have at it, have a good time, pan your stuff, and just enjoy it. Alright, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.